As all you know, yes, recently I made a video about a couple of events that I wanted to come to Gran Turismo 7. I'm just gonna cut the list a bit more shorter, simply because there's already plenty of decent events, but I'll just cut it shorter for now. But yeah, overall, I'm gonna be talking about the other events that I wanted to be added to Gran Turismo 7. These events mainly are just from Gran Turismo 5 and stuff. That's why I got the Gran Turismo 5 opening kind of movie here. Yeah, but overall, yeah, let's just get right into the video. Circuit Tours event in Gran Turismo 4 was a championship focused entirely on real world racing tracks. So yeah, it definitely was like, we at least got realistic tracks instead of getting the fictional tracks. It did feature licensed tracks like Suzuka Circuit, because I mean Circuit, Fuji Speedway. You got Infian Raceway, Nürburgring, the Nürburgring Nordschleife, Circuit de la Sarthe or Le Mans, Laguna Seca. You got Scuba Circuit and the Twin Ring Motegi. The championship included 7 races, each with a moderate amount of laps. Um, of course, you need very high performance cars like Group C cars and Le Mans cars and GT1 cars. Um, yeah, and also you do get solid amount of prize cars. I forgot what the prize car was. Yeah, but the way I think this should be added is that basically, um, we should have 7 races, and like the circuits, I think that should be added is Bathurst, Zuka, Nurburgring, Nurburgring, either the GP circuit or the Nordschleife, Le Mans, Laguna Seca, the Interlagos circuit, because I mean it's an amazing track. Yas Marinas, and that which is of course coming to Spec 3 update. I think this track is gonna look beautiful if it's raced there, and also Monza as well, because it's really good track. I changed some of these tracks because if you because like real circuit tours, I feel like we should have circuits that are really good, so there should be different types of circuits. Obviously, there have been like different circuits, and some circuits from Grand Theft 4 didn't really carry to GT7, so I feel like they could add these circuits. It's a really good circuit, it's a real circuit to us. And also the price car, in my opinion, should be the McLaren F1 GTR Longtail. Like I get it, it's $15 million, but at the same time, this is 7 races with a Group One class car that should be have only Group One class cars. So at least you can receive a decently good price, even if that's a Group Two car. I think that's still a really good price for doing that much racing and stuff. Next, we got the NASCAR event in that was in Grand Turismo 5. Of course, there's an Extreme Series that which was in the A Spec mode. It was just a race just only had NASCAR stock cars. This series included 5 races, each held on a mix of oval circuits and kind of oval circuits and like one highway circuit thing. So we got real tracks and fictional tracks. Like we got Daytona, Indianapolis, um, Daytona, Indianapolis, and Laguna Seca. Those 3 other real life racetracks in America. Of course, Daytona and Indianapolis are both oval tracks, and Laguna Seca is a circuit. And then we got Grand Valley, that is a fictional track. And then we got High Speed Ring, that which is Gran Turismo's oval circuit, but it only has like 2 turns, so it's like almost basically an oval. Completing the championship will reward large amount of credits, and you get this like Buick special car. And I'm gonna tell you how this should be added to Gran Turismo 7. The way they should be added to Gran Turismo 7, they should make it like exactly the same, 5 races like the previous one, but there is now some IRL sectors that could be added. which I think are really good. For example, we got Daytona, Laguna Seca, Watkins Glen, and Blue Moon Speedway. Of course, for the Daytona and Blue Moon Speedway, those both have to be ovals. For Laguna Seca and Watkins Glen, those are circuits, and it'll be since NASCAR is moving towards road courses and circuits. I feel like Watkins Glen and Laguna Seca would make sense, and also NASCAR does race on Watkins Glen, for of course. And one very interesting circuit is Suzuka, because back then NASCAR actually raced in Suzuka. So I feel like adding Suzuka would be an amazing circuit and very fun to drive in NASCAR. And I feel like the prize car, in my opinion, should be the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Racer Concept 1959. In my opinion, this is just a good car because, I mean, it's American and it's a Corvette. And also because I feel like it'll just fit in as a good price car for the amount of time you spend. And also, if this gets added, of course, this has to be in the stupid menu book system that we still have in the game. But I would say just put this in an extra menu, and yeah, that's it. So classic muscle car championship in Gran Turismo. This was in Gran Turismo 5. This is actually only on one circuit, and out of all circuits, it is on Monza, though, which is very interesting considering this is supposed to be for muscle cars, and the only track would be some kind of Italian track. So yeah, but overall, yeah, it's just like one race with only like 3 laps. Yeah, and pretty much the way I think this should be added to Gran Turismo 7 is that they could do like basically do it for like 3 races. So they could do it for the first one would be for Blue Moon Speedway. The second one would be for Watkins Glen, and the third one would be for Laguna Seca. Since it's the classic muscle car championship, I feel like it should be all American circuits. And the prize car should be the what car was that? Yeah, it should just be some like Dodge Challenger, or just chuck the Chevrolet Chevelle in there, or the C2 Corvette, and that's pretty much it. And then I would say should just be added as an extra menu, and that's just pretty much it. The next that we should return is the Volkswagen Lupo Cup, and of course it should be like the one from GT5. Of course, you see here the footage from Gran Turismo 4 because I don't know how to connect a PS3 to my computer, and I don't have a professional setup to record it. That's why on the other one you see a footage of another player playing it. But the way I feel like it should be added is that, alright, so first in Gran Turismo 5, the only thing you do is you do one whole lap around the Nürburgring, and the prize car is a Lupo Cup car. So in my opinion, they should just do the exact same. Except add a couple more tracks. So I say do it on the Nürburgring Nordschleife, and also do it on Suzuka, and I would say Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya, and that's pretty much it. And I feel like the prize car should be what car? It should be some kind of, I would say, Group 3 car. Just add whatever Group 3 car there is in Gran Turismo 7, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's what I feel like should be added for the Lupo Cup, and I feel like this should be an extra menu thing.